crucial moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Tremendous build-up to decide the championship in the Southeastern Conference. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. This is a crucial conference matchup. He understands this will be the separator. Who will make it to Atlanta? This is the first step today. With both teams doing well in the conference so far, this will be the separator they need. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
A new set of downs after that completion. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Hammond. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Way too much speed on that play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Frazier.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Now they call a run. Has the first down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, Stockton. Incomplete for a third straight play.
That's it. You got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches. You can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here. Maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is absolutely the right call. Running it on third down as an offense with the lead, the opportunity to create a 2-possession game. Keep that clock going. This is one of those series that you know you've got points. Don't do anything that could harm that opportunity.
Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Look out, he's got space ahead. Jukes to get past the man. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Gonna run it. It's Williams. Nowhere to run at the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stuff.
He's got a crease. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's Hammond. The receiver grabs it. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game.
The season opening. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line...
He's got space. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet. But he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Catch made on the out. the ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here comes the pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And the Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds but gets inside the 40. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And now the final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking to throw now on first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got third and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line, but hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The field goal is good. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upright. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. The Red Raiders will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points points on this series.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Stockton. To dart right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Breaking into the clear. Now here he goes. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a first and goal. That's a really good job by this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Georgia. And they jump on top here in the second half. Looks like a designed run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This is assignment football at its best. This defense has done a nice job. When I prepare for this team, this defense is always in the right spot, and they're in the right spot here on third down. Eyes in the backfield, and they're able to get the stop. The quarterback tries to use his legs, but he just can't move the chains.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Fine time. Moving to his left. Wide open downfield. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5, Chris. This is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Ball is tipped at the goal line and falls incomplete. Great play to prevent the touchdown.
Chris, this is exactly what they were concerned about. They know their quarterback is undersized, and this defensive front 7 is big and fast and physical. And here they're able to just bat this ball away at the line of scrimmage.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Dogs. Barrels into the end zone.
What a massive advantage it is for an offense when you can call the number of the quarterback in the run game in this spot on the field. He's obviously athletic enough, but he's also sturdy enough to carry the ball here close to the goal line. He's able to put it across the goal line for a touchdown. Beautiful job right there, but clearly just an advantage to have this guy at quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On the ground, it's Williams. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Now the offense will spend a timeout here to talk about this fourth down play coming up. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry up.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passes.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The Red Raiders back on top. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
This is just beautiful offense here. Quarterback playing with great timing. Wide receiver understands the defense that he's looking at. He's in the right spot, in the right timing, and the play caller has trust and faith in what he sees on the field and in his players. This is just quality stuff all the way around.
2 and clock with the running game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And now going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, monster kick upcoming here. He makes this one. It's a 2-possession game. I really love their chances. He's got to just focus and kick this one through the uprights.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
I didn't know if it had enough leg, and sure enough, it comes up short right off the crossbar. At that point, Chris, you think that it's just an inch or two of bounce, and it could go through the uprights.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To the air, it's Hammond. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the 1st down.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Caught near the sticks, it's Simmons. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet, give me the rock, give me a chance.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Frazier. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs, that's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. He'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Taylor. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. He did not get the 4th down yardage.
That looked doomed from the start. That play was just a fail from the start.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just such a great job by this offense, sticking it in the end zone and not settling for a field goal. Now inside of a minute, you're forcing the action. They've got to go down and stick it in the end zone just to have a chance.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
This is going to have to be an absolute monster throw unless Cordell Stewart is walking onto the field. I don't know if he can get it all the way into the end zone. He's going to have all his momentum moving forward right up to the line of scrimmage just to get it close to the end zone.
Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team, and you can tell by the way they're celebrating.